Today we're going to be looking at an extreme cheapskate who goes on a date with a girl. I just know this is going to be the worst date ever.
My name's Greg Insko, 29 years old. I've lived in Cincinnati, Ohio all my life.
Of course he's from Ohio. There's currently a TikTok meme where anything weird is instantly from Ohio, but this definitely screams Ohio.
I'm a Zumba dance instructor.
What is a Zumba dance instructor? Like, I know what a dance instructor is, but what's a Zumba one? What's going on here? He's got a t-shirt that says sexy and he's wearing like a ballerina thing and pink shoes. I don't know what's going on, but something's definitely going on.
I'll do a clinical study anytime I can because those pay really good money.
What is clinical study? Please don't tell me you're putting stuff into yourself. Did you actually know that you can get paid to get like vaccines tested on you, like medication? Imagine you grows like another penis.
I really wanted to buy this lowrider and I had to get $3,500 somehow.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, but like some people have weird cars, but that is not a car. That really is a lowrider. It's bounced like a bouncy ball.
I got really lucky. The clinical study that I found online was paying the same amount.
So you're telling me he done a clinical study, so it means that you can get that car. I'm sorry, but that car is useless. Did you see the way it was bouncing around?
I had to put ointment in my butt, but I got a car out of it.
Okay, so he got a car to put an ointment on his butt. I mean, they're paying you like $450, and there's usually a reason for that. There's usually a reason they're paying you a decent amount of money, probably because your butthole's gonna fall off.
I'll do anything to make a buck. You just use the window squeegees, and you can really wash your whole car with it.
I mean, to be fair, that's actually quite smart. I'll give him, you know, a point for that. You know, he's washing his whole car with a window squeegee. I mean, to be fair, I'm even surprised he washes the car. Don't you have rain? Like, why are you going and driving there? You can just use rain. Also, didn't he mention he'd do anything for money? I haven't seen him on OnlyFans yet, have you?
I don't know who would spend money on a car wash when you can wash it yourself right here.
Why would you even waste the energy? You've literally got rain. I'm telling you, these cheapskates think they're smart, but I'm smarter.
Hi, welcome to my condo.
I got pretty lucky. One of the ladies from Zumba said, hey, my grandpa just passed away if you want to live in our condo for free.
I'm sorry, what? So someone at his Zumba class, is it Zumba or Zumbo? I don't know, potato. Her great-great-grandfather died and she was like, look, sweetheart, you're an amazing teacher. Here's a condo for you to live in. So he lives there for free. Do you want to know something? I might do that. Like, imagine getting a free condo.
In return, I'm supposed to mow her lawn, but you know, you can't beat free rent.
I mean, yeah, where did you get that deal and how did you get that? So basically he has to mow her lawn and he gets free rent. Rent is like usually like £1,000 or dollars a month for a place like that. Probably even more considering it's in America. And he gets it for free, just has to mow a few lawns.
This is all from when the guy passed away. He left it all here.
Oh, so you're sitting in his dead stuff. Oh god, that's quite weird, isn't it? I mean, let's talk about it. If you purchase a house, especially if it's an old house, an old family used to live there. You know, abandoned houses, people eventually lived there at one time. One of my favourite things to do is watch videos on YouTube, people going into abandoned houses and like looking around. Especially houses which like obviously have just been completely abandoned, like people lived there and it just disappeared. Their stuff has just been left there, photos, clothes, etc. It always makes you think like what happened, like why did they leave it? But he's literally sat in a seat that man used to sit in and then he died.
These are my roommates. We got Raj and Kevin here.
Okay, so he's got roommates, but they're not living there for free, surely. I bet he's gonna charge them rent. He's probably gonna charge them about $700 a room.
It's painful bringing women back to the apartment because furniture is everything. It's embarrassing.
Okay, first of all, that furniture was ugly, but I swear to God, I just seen ashes. This looks like an urn. Like, you're not telling me he's in there, the granddad's in there. It turns out the granddad didn't leave after all.
This place definitely smells like old people.
Well, I mean, yeah, of course it's gonna smell like old people considering the old man, he's dead, is still there. It wouldn't surprise me if he used the man's ashes as like cupcake mixture.
I don't know how much Greg pays for the apartment, but I do know that Kevin and I pay a pretty fair amount.
Oh my god, right, so yeah, they do have to pay rent. So that man's literally living there for free and he's charging his roommates rent. I'm pretty sure that's illegal, isn't it? Because like, if you're in a place and you don't own it, which technically he doesn't because like his like Zumba mate is letting him stay there, he's definitely done her up the bum. Like, come on, there's a reason that he's there for free. But he's basically charging them rent. He's literally making a living off these two men.
It's a large 3-bedroom condo, so I knew I'd be able to take my roommates with me and charge them rent even though I'm living for free.
That is so evil. Like, I swear to God, that's literally illegal. You can't do that, can you? Everyone passes over the fact that he is a 3-bedroom condo for free but still charges his roommates rent. Exactly, but the thing is, they don't even know that he's living there for free. So he's probably like lied to them and said he pays rent whenever he just doesn't.
This is the kitchen. All right, where to begin?
Yeah, where do we begin? It looks absolutely horrific. I don't know if it's just me, but I like a nice clean white kitchen, either white or black. I don't like stuff where it's got like brown everywhere and you know it looks like, you know, a woodland house. I don't know, maybe it's just because like I'm like not that type of person. But to be fair, something that we can all agree on is that I hate going into a house and it's got grey furniture everywhere. Every single thing that is in a living room that is grey makes me feel ill.
There's no point in paying for anything that you should get for free in life. I never spend money on condiments. Anytime you go to a restaurant, just take extra when you're there.
Well, I mean, maybe you were allowed to do that about 15 years ago, but not anymore. Where is it? I think it's in McDonald's now. You know how like if you're getting like chicken nuggets or like a burger or chips, they usually for like a few few barbecue things in. I won't lie, I used to collect them, so it means like I'd have leftovers. Now you get charged for that, you actually have to pay for more. So I mean, you can't really do what he's doing anymore, can you? I also read an article recently about people who literally live in airports. Like there's people who are homeless who live in airports. I'm surprised he hasn't done that.
I would never pay for paper plates or any kind of plate, really. I got lucky. I got these from my nephew's birthday party.
Okay, so he literally nicked that from his nephew's birthday party. So in 15 years time, that nephew's gonna be like 20 something, and he's gonna go to his condo if he's still living there, and he's gonna see stuff from his 5th birthday. I'm surprised the dead man didn't leave like plates behind. Did he like eat off the floor?
To save money on cups, I actually reuse yogurt cups. I got this from my grandma. This way, they're all labeled. Everybody knows whose cup's whose.
Oh my god, right, there's a lot of cups there. How many roommates does he have? And he said he got it from his grandma. Is like his family known for being extreme cheapskates? I'm letting you know right now, if my granny was an extreme cheapskate, I absolutely would not continue on like the family tradition.
But if we get a guest, I actually give them the big cup, so it makes them feel special.
I bet they feel so special. They also probably feel disgusted.
I don't put them in the dishwasher because the dishwasher wastes way too much money on electric and water, so I just hand wash them in the sink.
I mean, to be fair, like I hand wash everything. I don't really use it. Like, do we use my dishwasher? We actually don't. We just use our hands. I mean, it's just easier. Like, it gets a bit of energy out. If you're not able to do a bit of exercise and go for a walk, just clean the dishes. I'm sure that'll get your arms nice and big.
There's no point in having a bulb inside a refrigerator. I took the bulb out of the refrigerator. It saves me almost $40 a year in electric.
But $40 ain't that much, is it? I mean, you're literally living there for free. And you've also got a job and you're charging them people. So I don't think you really need to worry about money.
This is my closet.
When I go shopping, I always leave the tags on the shirt because you never know if it's gonna go out of style. So always keep the tags and you can just return them later. I paid for them. It's not stealing if you pay for it.
I mean, I'm actually surprised that he paid for it. It wouldn't surprise me if he went to Lost and Found. I mean, let's be completely honest. If you didn't have a lot of money for clothes, you could go to like Lost stuff and like be like, yeah, that's mine. Or just like nick it. I mean, they're not really gonna stop you, are they?
I'm living the dream. As soon as I'm done living the dream, I just return it.
He does not look like he's showered. We haven't even got to like the cleaning bit or like the personal cleaning. It wouldn't surprise me if he doesn't shower.
Biggest money saver in the whole condo is right here in the bathroom.
Greg thinks that he lives a pretty normal life, and most other people would probably think so too until they get to know him.
I think I know what he's gonna say. They don't flush the toilet. Please don't tell me that that's what he's gonna say.
He takes showers with his clothes on.
I'm sorry, what? Showers with your clothes on? Nah, I'm sorry, Sunshine. That is psychopath behavior. That is Jeffrey Dahmer behavior. Someone who showers with clothes on is evil. Like, they've got dead bodies in the back garden. It would not surprise me if he kidnapped a few people from his little dance class or animals, cut them up and ate them for dinner. Anything to save a bit of money.
By washing my clothes in the shower with me, I'm saving at least $15 a month because I don't have to use a washer, a dryer, soap.
But that is not how clothes are clean. I'm sorry, like, there's literal stuff made to clean clothes. You're not meant to put, like, shampoo in clothes. I was telling you, he looked a bit weird. Like, I was thinking he looks a bit greasy, and this is why. It wouldn't surprise me if he uses his own poo to brush his teeth.
When I take a shower, I keep a bucket in there and it catches all the excess water from it. At the end of the week, when I'm ready to flush the toilet,
I'm sorry, nah. I actually need a wee minute there. I literally said about 3 minutes ago, I bet he doesn't flush the toilet. Did you see the minginess in that toilet? I'm so sorry, but I don't know what's going on there, but someone in there obviously has bowel issues. It's probably because they're using used yogurt cartons. Also, can I talk about this? American toilets are so weird. As you can see right here, the water is going up to that poo level. That is disgusting. I can't actually look at that. I feel physically ill. But in the UK, our water kind of stops around about here. In America, if you do a poo, like you get splashback, it's genuinely like, I don't know, a bomb's going off in the toilet. And judging by the way their toilet looks, it looks like quite a fuse went off in there.
and pour it directly into the toilet, and that's what causes the toilet to flush.
You dirty pedophile.
That way I'm not wasting any water.
I'm sorry, I don't like that, no. Does this woman know that he lives like that? Imagine that poor man, he's up in heaven and he's looking down and seeing this absolute tramp of a man doing that. Now, I'm sorry, this isn't being extreme cheapskate. This is called being extremely disgusting and minging.
I like going on free internet dating sites.
By far the best part about online dating is you don't have to spend money on dinner and drinks and wasting gas, going places, meeting people.
I'm even surprised people want to go on dates with you. I'm surprised he's actually got a computer. I'm surprised he's not in a library doing it for free. He seems like a lovely guy to have a conversation with, but the minute he pulls on them pants, I'm telling you, he's gonna be spotty. He's gonna smell like cheese and poo.
This girl's kind of hot. She likes fancy restaurants and traveling. Next.
Yeah, well, I bet you she'd probably look at you and think the exact same thing. I mean, no offense, if I go to someone's house, I do kind of judge them by the way their house is. I know it sounds really bad. You know, if a friend's room's really messy, I'll help them clean. I'll not judge them for that. You know, if I go into someone's toilet and like there's a poo or like skid marks or like pubes everywhere, I do think in the back of my head this is a bit of a weird place.
Here's one. She likes shopping and wine tasting. That's way too expensive.
Literally normal things are way too expensive for him. He lives such a sad life.
Oh, and she likes long walks. Long walks are free. I like this one.
What happens if this man died? Like, I'm actually thinking about it. Who's gonna pay for the funeral? Because I'm like, you know, right now, if he was my family, I'm not paying for his funeral. He can just, like, I don't know, we could, like, put his body in, like, the back garden, like, put, like, flowers over it. You could turn him into a flower patch.
Hi, is Brandy there?
Brandy, run.
Yeah, this is her.
Hey, I saw your ad online, actually. You look kind of cute.
Brandy, please put the phone down. Like, you're literally talking to a genuine serial killer. Oh my god, I've just realized something. You've got bananas there, but like, there's like pants. Oh my god, they look dirty. Look how dirty they are. I'm telling you, he's a dirty boy.
I'm really looking forward to meeting Brandy because we both met on a free dating site.
Shut up about it being free. Like, he always has to mention it, doesn't it? Free this, free that. Soon we're gonna need to tweet out hashtag free Brandy because he's gonna kidnap her.
I'm taking Brandy to a barbecue restaurant because it's much cheaper than like a sushi place.
Oh, I'm actually quite surprised you're taking her out somewhere. I'm surprised that you're not going to sit her down, tie her up, hold her at ransom, and feed her a banana. I mean, to be fair, if you did like kidnap people and hold them ransom, you get a load of money, wouldn't you? But then you also might get put into jail.
But I'm hoping that she ate earlier so she's not as hungry.
That's just like so crap though. Imagine you go on a date with a guy and they're like, oh, I wish she ate earlier because I like don't want to pay for it. Look, if you're going on a date, I believe you should pay 50-50, or if the man wants to pay or the woman wants to pay, let them. I can imagine going on a date with him. You know, with dates, you don't even have to impress people that much, just, you know, be a nice person. But with him, you would smell him from a mile away. Like, I'm telling you right now, he definitely smells of like belly buttons.
Hi, you must be Brandy?
Yes.
I'm Greg.
Greg.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so they've met, and this is going to be the last thing she's ever going to do alive. I'm telling you, he's going to invite her back to his house, and she's going to be eating for dinner. She ain't getting anything to eat. She is dinner.
When I first met Greg, he seemed like a nice guy, sweet. Typically, I wouldn't be asked to go on my first date at a barbecue place, only because it's messy and he's more casual.
I won't lie, it does look a bit tacky, doesn't it? It's not even that, it's just like, he seems like a nice guy, he genuinely does. But it's whenever that mouth of his opens, the attraction just like completely disintegrates.
Can I have a sweet tea?
Is sweet tea free refills on that?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Free
Thank you.
refills and tea.
Oh god, don't say that in front of her, that's so cringy. I mean, maybe she wants to pay for it. If you're gonna go on a date with someone, you want to impress them. And by the looks of it, she's not impressed.
Can I just get a water and a to-go cup, please?
Water in a to-go cup.
Yes.
Alrighty.
He's gonna use that cup for later, isn't he? Probably drink her blood because he's a freaking vampire.
Are you real hungry?
Starving or nothing.
Oh, so like you want to like share a meal maybe?
Yeah, we can do that.
That face is someone who gets someone to share a meal. I mean, look at that. Her face is just completely dropped. Her mask has fallen off. I don't know. She's put up with him this much so far.
Did you see the kids menu?
Kids
Just
menu.
flip it over, it's on the other side. And it's only $4.95.
I'm sorry, what? He wants her to eat from the kids menu. I mean, last time I checked, she's an adult, probably 20. A kids menu, are you having a laugh?
We could get a veggie plate, that's only $5.50. Or you could get the sweet and sour hot slaw for only $2.95.
He does have the eyes of killer. I'm sorry, but these eyes are scary. There's no soul behind them eyes. Like, just look at that. I'm gonna zoom into that. That is an evil eye. Do you ever like look at someone and just know like they're weird and evil by like their eyes? I kind of evil eyes. Actually, I've got pretty cute eyes, won't lie. But like him, like, oh, I don't like him.
I've learned that Greg doesn't like to spend lots of money. There's nothing wrong with it, just it's different.
There's nothing wrong with not wanting to spend money, however, not the way he does it. He literally lives for free and charges people, so he's got money. I would say he's probably like getting like 2 or 3 grand, maybe even 4 grand a month. And of course, he doesn't spend any of it. I always wonder what they're saving the money for. You know, they've got all this money, like, what are they actually saving it for? So if they die, it's just gonna go to the government.
I'm just gonna take the pulled pork sandwich.
Alright.
It's pretty
Pulled pork
popular
sandwich for you.
here, right?
Oh wait, so they're maybe not sharing a meal after all? He's gonna be furious. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna see the wrath of him.
Oh, is that pretty good size, the pulled pork sandwich?
It's a nice portion.
Like big enough for 2 probably?
Oh,
Depends
Probably.
how hungry you are.
don't you dare tell me he's gonna try and eat our food. Nah, I'm sorry, I'd walk out at that point. I would actually order the food and walk out and make him pay for it. Obviously, she doesn't want to share a meal, it's quite obvious. And now he's basically saying, oh yeah, is that big enough for 2 people? Yeah, let's have that.
Also, can we get a rib?
Okay, you like a rack of ribs?
No, just like 1 rib. The rack is like kind of expensive. And I didn't know if she would like it, so I thought maybe we just get 1.
See this worker's face? Oh god, I paused at a really bad place. To see them wrinkles, that's because of him. She's gonna gonna need Botox because he's putting her through hell.
Most guys, when they ask girls to go on dates, they really want to impress or show off. And so it was different to see him really not care.
Did you just do what I think you done? Did you go like that? Also, you know what she said about how guys have to impress a person? I don't agree with that. You know, at the end of the day, if someone doesn't have loads of money, it doesn't really change a thing for me. You could go for a walk. You don't necessarily have to go out for a meal, even for like a run. Or like, you know, a walk around the park. That could be lovely. I do feel bad for a lot of guys because I feel like a lot of them have to pretend that they've got money when they really don't. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Not everyone's gonna be rich. But see this face right here? This is the face of an evil man.
It was a little weird.
Oh, sweetheart, if you think that's bad, get ready until you look in this toilet. Whenever you go and look in that little cretin of a toilet of his, you're gonna see last night's dinner.
Here's your food. Pulled pork
you.
sandwich with a side of mac and cheese.
That looks good.
And here's your one rib.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Oh god, that does look a bit crap, doesn't it? I'm actually with her. It's probably better not to go there. I mean, at that point, I'd just take the food and run out.
No, it's okay.
You sure?
There's not a lot there.
That's really good, though.
Yeah.
I mean, whenever she says no, she probably doesn't want it. I mean, oh god, I'm looking at this. I don't know if it's just because I don't eat this stuff, but that looks crap. I wouldn't be surprised if that's a dead body.
Would you want some macaroni?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I would love some macaroni.
Oh god, no, don't do that. Please don't do that. No, don't do it. Don't do it. But of course he's gonna do it.
Good.
Maybe a little bit of pork, too.
Oh,
Yeah.
pork
Well,
too.
we'll just do about half then. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that would be nice. Thank you.
Yet again, that woman does not want to be there. Like, that is not the face of a happy woman. I feel so bad for her because it's like she just wants to go there and have a lovely date, and now she's stuck with him.
What else do you do besides save cups and utensils? What else?
You don't even want to know, Sunshine. If you go back into his toilet, he's got a big clogger in there. He doesn't flush it. It looks like fungus. It wouldn't surprise me if bloody Ebola comes from that bathroom.
At my condo, like to save money on water, we only flush once a week, and I save like $30 a month easily.
Oh god, yeah, that is just something to put you off your food. I love how you try to like put in a wee subtle flex at my condo. It's like, yeah, but you don't pay for it. It's not actually your condo. One day you're gonna get kicked out. Yeah, again, look at this face. This ain't the face of a happy woman. That's the face of a woman who wants to call the police.
So you guys go to the bathroom the whole week and you don't flush. That's pretty disgusting.
If you come over, I'll let you flush.
Don't do it. Because you're literally gonna be cooked for dinner. I'm telling you right now, like I'm genuinely telling you, please search his house. Because there's like literally the ashes of a dead granddad. And there's probably the bones of like 40 different women because he eats them for dinner.
If that's how he wants to live his life, it's good for him. Just too extreme for me. I would never do it.
It's not good for him, it's bad for him. His roommates have to put up with that stuff. If I lived there, I'd sue him. Think if he's putting you through hell, you could actually sue him for like PTSD.
Do you mind handing me your plate? Thank you.
Oh, don't tell me doing that in front of her.
I don't like to waste food.
Are you gonna eat the food?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Nah, I'm sorry. I think I'm actually gonna have to end this video soon because I'm genuinely starting to physically feel sick. I've been drinking a lot of Diet Coke today. I don't know what's going on. Like, I drank a load of that and it was making me feel a bit gassy. But I think that gas has turned into vomit.
But you can never have too much barbecue sauce.
Ew.
True.
Nah, I'm sorry. That barbecue sauce looked fat, thick, and gurky. That's the bad stuff. Do you ever like go somewhere like, you know, you can tell like their barbecue sauce and stuff ain't like the expensive type, it's like the cheap type. Nothing wrong with that because like obviously he enjoys that stuff, but oh no, I don't like it.
Greg is a very sweet guy, funny. He's a little cheap, but nice guy overall.
No, he's not. He's not a funny guy. He's not a nice guy. He's an absolute psychopath. He literally puts his roommates through living hell. Sweetheart, you haven't even seen the state that he lives in. You haven't seen his toilet. Like, that's actually the thing that really sticks with me. Yet again, he seems like a lovely guy, but it's like whenever you find out the type of guy he is, he ain't that lovely because he probably smells of grease.
Thank you for taking me out.
I want a girl like me for me.
Well, I'm sorry, a girl is not gonna like you for you if you live like that, if that is you. Girls like people who are nice and clean and hygienic. You are the complete opposite of hygienic.
Well, I had a lot of fun tonight. You want to go out again sometime?
Yeah, I did. I had a good time. Thank you. Even though he's a little cheap, I could look past that.
No, don't do that. This has to be fake. You're telling me a girl that pretty is staying with him. He lives like a psychopath. He lives like a pedophile. I know it's like bad to say, but it's true. Oh my god, that's horrific. Imagine him in this cost of living crisis, especially in the UK. Like, imagine how he's living in America if he's still living there. Imagine he's like dead.
He's a really sweet guy, so I would definitely go out with Greg again.
Well, anyways, that's where I'm gonna leave that video there because that poor woman probably is dead now. She's been dead for the past 5 years and she was eating for dinner. Oh my god, that video was a mess. It was stressful and I'm over it. That was an extreme cheapskate who took a date on an extremely cheap date. That was hell. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see me make more videos like this in the future, let me know, definitely will. Press the big red subscribe button and yes, I'll see you all in my next video.